Hi. Okay, there's just this most amazing story that you'll just be, I think, blown away. Here it is. There's Eliyahu Hanavi, and he is running for his life. Like, the people are tired of him. He's always just on top of them, like proving them that they're off and wrong and not serving Hashem. And he's like blazing with passion, just like totally like trying so much to convince the Jewish people, like to get back to Hashem, coming from a good place. So he runs for his life and hides in this mountain. And on the top of the mountain, there becomes like this roaring, shaking, cracking sounds of Bolton, and and Hashem says, in that noise you will not find me. And then there's like this wind and like stormy wind, and it's really loud, crackling sounds, and Hashem says, there you will not find me. And like one thing after another. And Hashem says, you're not going to find me in this noise. And then there's a still softness of quiet. And a still soft voice. Hashem says, there you will find me. Basically, Hashem was telling Eliyahu Hanavi, like, really? Maybe you should have listened more. Maybe you shouldn't have been so loud and so dominant with your voice and telling the people off. These are my children. Like, I'm sorry. You just need to step down, and I need to hire someone else. And soon after that, Hashem took Eliyahu Hanavi. Yes, he did a lot of good, and yes, he did it with a pure heart, but Hashem was teaching a lesson for all time. Don't fight for me. You know how many wars the Jewish people were, winning, even though they were doing very strange and not kosher things? And how many times in Jewish history we are taught that they were losing wars because there was no unity, and they were very, very, strict on all the laws, but they didn't have harmony and unity. Like, these are the lessons that we can learn. How to bring more peace into our life. How to be more at peace with our loved ones. And not use our voice in ways that just brings disunity. And definitely not shaming. Oh my gosh, how many times you go to shul and you see some woman like yelling at her child, like shaming them? Do you know, like in the 10 Commandments it says, do not murder. Like, are we murderers? Like, no. But it's one of the 10 Commandments. I think it was Rabbi Shlomo Carlebach that said the sensitive souls are those that heard, do not shame. And then the more sensitive souls heard, do not ignore, because it's like killing people. Shaming people is like death to the person. So that's why it's considered like murder. I hope this from the bottom of my heart, and for the lessons that have helped me, I'm sharing with you to help, maybe share this with others.